I got hacked badly. The last 24 hours have been an absolute nightmare. Last week I watched a video about Linus Tech Tips, one of the biggest tech YouTubers on the platform, getting hacked. At the time, this was only a week ago, I remember going, damn, if they can get hacked, anyone can get hacked. So a week later, on my 2-week no vape anniversary, hooray, the exact same hack happened to me. So what exactly did they hack? They got access to my Google account, changed the password, changed my 2-factor authentication to a USB fob, changed the secondary email and the recovery number, changed my name, logo, banner, everything to Tesla, streamed Elon Musk talking about AI. There was a scammy QR code in the top right that had a crypto scam in it. And then they changed the logo and the name to OpenAI, which is the makers of ChatGPT, and then continued to promote this terrible crypto scam, which got my channel deleted. Let's talk about how this ended up happening. So I got a sponsorship offer on Twitter from a company that I will not name. Before you say, why did you trust some random person on Twitter? Because I once got a 4-figure deal from a Twitter DM. So they offered me $200. So this sponsorship was a course that offers courses in programming and making music, perfect for my ChatGPT series. So they offered me $200 for a 30-second advert in the middle of the video, and that everyone watching would be able to get one free course to start out. So it's a win-win for everybody, right? Now, anybody doing YouTube or Twitch for long enough knows that you get so many scammy sponsorship offers. Now, I've worked with a lot of legitimate companies. Sneak Energy, Manscaped, even Marvel. No idea how I landed that one. But generally, I have a lot of fail-safes to determine whether a company or a person is legitimate or not. And it's worked for me for the last 7 years until yesterday. So what are my fail-safes usually? Domain name emails are normally a huge one. at thecompany.com. I get a lot of emails from like random spammy email addresses, instantly a turn off. Another one is the grammar, especially if it's somebody marketing or looking to get partners on. They're going to make sure it's professional and the grammar is correct. That's another fail-safe. How reputable is the company? Do they offer sponsorships? Are they likely to reach out to other people? Have I heard of them? What are the reviews? Etc. And then, of course, if I'm really skeptical, I'd even reach out to the company via their public emails to see if this person is legitimate that is contacting me. I once had to do that for an MSI offer. I contacted MSI and said, hey, is this email legit? And they responded with, no. So when I first got reached out to by this person, of course I looked into them. I've gone through all their liked tweets, I've gone through all of their following, I've gone through all of their tweets, their retweets, their responses. I want to get to know the person who I'm talking to. And this person has been actively retweeting and liking and responding to this company since 2014. I won't say who it is, but I'm going to say their name was Jeff. By the way, I don't have these Twitter DMs because I instantly got blocked and it deletes all the messages. But he passed all of my fail-safes. After communicating and working out what video we're going to promote it on and how well this deal's going to go down, he sent me a Google Drive link and said, look, here's the video we want you to talk over and here's the contract in there as well. Read through the contract and when you're happy with it, sign it and send it to my email, jeff@thecompany.com. So that's another one where I'm like, oh, okay, he's legitimate. So I even go onto Gmail and just type it in first before I download the stuff. And yeah, it came up with an email address. So I was like, okay, it's Jeff. That is Jeff. So I download the zip file. It had 2 legitimate videos in it for this company. It had another notepad document which kind of gave talking points about the company. You'll find that's common with a lot of sponsorships. And of course it had a PDF file which was the contract. Or was it? You see, it had the image of a PDF file. You know, like how your files have an image? It had an image of PDF. And the text even said Simon contract .pdf. So me, I see image, I see the .pdf, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna read through this contract. So I've double clicked it. It's taking like a minute to actually open, and I've got a really fast PC. So I was thinking, hang on, why is this not opening? And maybe I haven't got Adobe's Kodak or whatever the flippity flip. I don't use PDFs very often. And then it deleted itself. The file deleted itself. In that exact moment, I feel like I realized something was wrong. I re-downloaded the whole package. I right-clicked the PDF and I went to properties and saw that it was .scr, a .screensaver file, and not a PDF. Despite it having the image of a PDF and saying .pdf, it was not a PDF. I have no idea how this managed to bypass all of my anti-malware, antivirus software. I have quite a lot, and not one of them picked it up. So I spent the next hour scanning my computer, looking into the actual files itself, scanning the files. Nothing was detecting this as suspicious. So I thought maybe I was overreacting. That wasn't until I went to, is it File Verify? I forget the name of the company itself. After scanning the document, I saw Trojan Hulk Gen 9 malware, and I was like, oh no, here we go. So the second I saw that, I opened up my YouTube channel, got ready to change the password. Now I know it's a hack, and I can't get into my account. So for those of you who don't know, a Trojan is named after the Trojan horse in Rome, where it enters, but the malicious stuff is hidden. And essentially someone can access your information, your PC, your data, all from this execution. So once it's open, they've got what they need. It essentially takes your Chrome session and then puts it on their computer. So sessions are created so that instead of having to log into your favorite website every single time you visit that website, the session saves it locally with cookies so that it knows that it's you on your machine. So what this Trojan did is essentially send my Chrome, so everything I'm logged into, to this hacker. So they were already logged in without having to know my password. And in turn, they changed all of my passwords, my security, everything without even having to log into the thing, because Google thinks that it's me, but it's not. Now that's pretty bad on Google's behalf, that you're able to change your password and your security and your two-step verification without any sort of like entering your password or without getting a text verification to change it. So that's pretty bad. But what still blows my mind is how savvy this hacker has to be able to convince everything was aligned perfectly. It's somebody who has either really thought about these things or has experienced themselves on receiving sponsorships, because they ticked every single imaginable box that would make them look legit. Things that non-content creators probably wouldn't have to think about. So, how did we end up resolving this? In less than 24 hours. After I realized my main account was hacked, I changed my passwords for everything. My other YouTube accounts, my Twitch, my Twitter, anything that was connected to that Chrome or logged in, my banks, my crypto, everything. I changed the password to everything. So then I went to my second channel, Lordsi FPS, which you should definitely go and subscribe to, by the way. I'm going to try and upload more gaming content there. But back to the story. If you're partnered on YouTube, you can speak to a YouTube partner representative who will help you. Now, for some reason, normally you can chat in a live chat, but it was not letting me contact my live chat at all. It was grayed out. I was clicking it, I was panicking, but what happened was where I filled in the information and I clicked it, it submitted a form for an email to contact me later and didn't actually allow me to chat live. So then I put out a tweet publicly saying, at YouTube Studios, my account has been hacked, help me. And in less than an hour, Team YouTube replied to my tweet and said, DM us. And then they sent me a DM saying, okay, how can we help? So I explained to them what's happened. My main channel has been hacked and my Google account has been hacked. They sent me a form. To fill out this form, I have to log into my main account to say my account's the one having issue with. I can't log in. So I had to send them via DM my second channel's email address so that they can verify that this account is allowed to appeal for that account, if that makes sense. So I filled in all the information about the hijacking, and then I got an email saying, yes, we can confirm your account has been hijacked. And also they confirmed that my channel has been deleted, but they've marked it as temporarily disabled because they have now confirmed a hijacker has hijacked the account. So I tried doing their automatic recovery system to verify that I am who I am, and neither of them worked because this hacker had changed my two-factor authentication. So I had to respond saying that I'm not able to get in and this is why. So then I got another email saying, okay, we need you to answer these questions to prove that you are the owner of this account. And in less than an hour, I got my Google account back. So then I contacted YouTube Partner Support and then said, hey, I've got my Google account back. When can I get my YouTube account back? And they responded saying, hey, we're working on it now. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine. And then an hour later, I got my YouTube channel back. Now I had to change all of my logo back, my banner back. I had to change my name back. At the time of recording, the name is still not being changed, but I've just received an email while recording this saying that from that same conversation of all of this, that they are working on it right now. So I had to unlist all my videos, and I've been doing this for a while, so that was a lot of videos. Some of them I don't want public as well, so I just had to go through everything and upload some stuff. So the end result of all of this, it's my own fault for not verifying that document properly, but an easy mistake to make nonetheless. Partly Google's fault for allowing somebody to change passwords and two-factor authentication without any security measures at all. I've got to give a huge shout out to Team YouTube for quickly responding, understanding, being helpful. They did a great job, and I'm sure that that team is being put to work because I'm not the only channel having this issue. There are hundreds of YouTubers experiencing this exact same issue right now, and it is terrifying seeing all this work you've put in and all the videos, also all the memories of all the videos. One day I want to look back and be like, watch my own vids and be like, yeah, I remember when I made that, but all of that was gone like this. It was all vanished. It's also scary about how new malware or Trojan is for none of my security software. I've got some of the best security software in the industry. For that not to even pick it up, I've got to give a shout out to Norton Security for being the first antivirus software to actually detect that file as a scam. The only thing I know about this hacker is it's some from Russia who hacks YouTube channels to promote their shitty crypto scam. Happy 2 weeks, no vaping anniversary to me. Hooray. I put this in a tweet and I feel like the universe was testing me to see if I would pick up the vape again. Now, if you want to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. Got some awesome videos coming up, including an AI battle royale and using Google Bard to create a video game. Make sure to spread the word so other YouTubers don't fall for this. But I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Much love and peace.